Man, I believe, was not originally designed to be a promiscuous being. But society, the same society that imposes this kind of commitments that is based on agreements, the same society is the same society that has corrupted the mindset of man. We've been brainwashed with sex. You put on your TV, sex. Musical videos, sex. Films, Netflix, everything. Sex, 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 sex. And that has perverted our idea of sex. It's perverted. It's perverted. Whereas sex is a beautiful thing between two people who have chosen to be committed to each other. How would you find it easy to live that lifestyle when the world, the society at large, is preaching to you every day, shoving it down your throat every day, that sex with multiple partners is the meaning of a sweet life? They put on your TV, you see them shaking. I don't need to say it all. I don't need to be too vulgar about it, you know. And that is the reason why it's difficult for us as individuals now. It's a struggle to be committed to one person. But it is in our DNA to be. But when we keep on feeding our minds with all these things that society pushes at us, we have no choice, because we find out that, we're being controlled. And before you know it, you choose to be with somebody and then you end up sleeping around. And then you say, okay, go and swear that you will not sleep around. Once you marry this person, it's not enough for you to not sleep around. If not, there will be no married couple, no married person that cheats. If you knew that the power of being loyal to your spouse is by swearing, do you know how many people swore today in courts of law to be to a spouse that will still cheat? So these are the challenges. Another quiet reason why I think people get married is because most people actually hate themselves. Most people get married. Let me not say most, but some people get married because of loneliness. If you're a person who wants to get married because you are lonely, your marriage that you have not yet married is already a failure. Why do you feel bad when you are lonely? Why? You most likely feel bad when you are lonely because you don't enjoy your company. This is another topic that I'm going to treat in another vlog. Most of us don't like being lonely because we don't enjoy our company. That's your own personal company. And it's obvious. I was having a discussion with somebody today and we spoke about this. Most people are constantly trying to be like somebody else, evidence that you don't like yourself. You are dark, I'm not ostracizing anybody here, but you are a certain skin complexion, but you think maybe that complexion is not, ideal for you, so you're trying to change your complexion. There are different ways that, in fact, one of the major reasons why people are depressed today is because of how hard they're trying to be somebody else. Sorry, I'm not ostracizing depressed people or anything. I'm just trying to say sometimes some of these problems are self-imposed. Yes, we have clinically diagnosed depression. Yeah, people who are depressed based on some things beyond their control. But in Yoruba, we have a saying where they say something like "Afowofa." That is, sometimes we are the ones that invite problem into our lives by ourselves. We use our hand to embrace it. Because a person who is constantly trying to be somebody else is going to end up depressed. You know why? Because the inner man in you, you are suppressing that person to be somebody else, and you can be nobody else but yourself. And the more you continue to suppress who you really are, trying to be like somebody else, it's a wild goose chase. You can never be happy living that type of life. And so you have a lonely person. If you want to know how much you like yourself or how much you dislike yourself, be deliberate about spending a weekend by yourself. Don't go out, nothing. Just make sure there's enough snacks and food in your house and all of that. Don't do Netflix, don't do anything. Just say, this weekend I'm going to sit down by myself. Let's see how long you can cope. How do you feel when you are alone? If you begin to feel bad, sad, when you find yourself by yourself, then there's a problem somewhere. You don't like yourself. And you see, when you carry this character into marriage and oath, it's already a problem. It's a dead on arrival. Because that means that you went into that marriage expecting that person to fill the void that you are lacking in your life. You want that person now to answer to your shortcomings of not liking yourself, and nobody can do that for you. And so you immediately impose a lot of expectations on that person, and the minute the person does not meet up with your expectations, now you hate yourself and hate another person for disappointing you. It's almost like we go into marriage because we want, marriage justifies that somebody is concerned about me, and I have somebody that I am in control of. I know that I am not worthy of your attention, and so you make an oath to give me the attention I need. Make an oath. It's like that's why two people can be courting for 5 years, living together and everything, like husband and wife, and friends will saying, he's just using you or she's just using you. Instead of you to go and marry, he's married, I'll let you know that you are now the one. And I see some people during courtship, they are very calm because they know that if I do anyhow, she can replace me. Or if he does anyhow, blah blah blah. But when the oath is done, they are confident. Now I own you. Now you pass all your insecurity issues to that person, because it's out of insecurity that you want to own somebody, so that the person has no choice but to dance to your tune 2 ways. It's insecurity. Whereas two people who are together because they love each other are not compelled to make an oath. It's the society that will compel you to make an oath. You are just living together and doing this. You are not married. You are not a couple. Who said so? Go to the high courts and go and see, as people are going to courts to get married, go and see how they are going back to courts to get divorced. Why are we fooling ourselves? Isn't there a problem? Isn't there a problem? Think about it. Isn't there a problem? Then you ask yourself, what is the problem? What is the problem? And that is why when a guy is sleeping, Madam is going through his phone. And when Madam is talking on the phone with is a pillow voice. Oga is sweating because you will feel, you think you can own another human being. So you want to know where the person is going. What are you? How do we define that kind of person? Let's think about it. What makes you think you can own somebody else? Are you God? But when there's love, I'm not saying that people that love are stupid, no. But when there's love, you love that person. You have seen the person before you said, I want to spend my life with you. But you see, you stay with each other freely. You choose to live with each other. You can have children, everything. But society will come, hey, you are not married though, you are just giving that man free and your man, and then society will push you to get married, whereas you're already on the right track. There's no pressure. There's no pressure. There's no threat. Now you have cases where two people can get married. If the man is the rich one, the woman can file for divorce and take his property. If the woman is the rich one, the man can file for divorce and take his. What's going on? What's going on? Now, because of the way marriage is now, people can use it to be scamming people in the name of, I want to marry you, and they use it to scam you. Why? There's a story of the sportsman, I think it's a footballer. I'm not much of a football person, but he got married, and then the wife, and he had a divorce, and she divorced him, and when it was time to collect his property, she found out that the guy did not even have anything. All his property was in his mother's name. And now that's what most men are doing now. If there was nothing like this swearing and people are just going to be together, I choose to be with you because I love you, would that kind of thing be able to take place? No. And now people saying, let's get married, but you're going to sign prenuptial agreement and all of that. Can't you see there's a problem? Society is a challenge. Stereotypes, conforming. It's only the free thinkers, the nutters, that do things and be like, I don't care the consequences. Because obviously, a lot of things that we do that are statutory, that are legal, are traps. And we as humans will continue to fall into these traps until the free thinkers stand up and say, no, I'm not going to fall into this trap. And so this is how I present my case, that love is not the same thing as marriage. The minute two people say they want to get married, that means that they are not getting married because of love. Not anymore. And so the question is, love versus marriage. Marriage is more of an agreement than a commitment. Marriage is a legal binding agreement. What does love have to do with that? Where do agreements come into place? Agreement come into place where, like example, landlord and tenant. Now, if the relationship between a landlord and a tenant was based on love, would there be a need to sign an agreement? So why would you say that, okay, you are going to choose to spend the rest of your life with somebody and two of you are going to sign agreements? You know what agreement means? Agreement means that there are conditions that must be met for a successful union between the parties involved. And if these agreements are not met, these conditions are not met, the agreement will be dissolved. Does love ever have conditions? And I'll still go back to the case of the mother and her child. What can your child do to you as a mother that will make you annul and dissolve and divorce the child? What? So why do we now have to start differentiating or separate? This one is love is different, mother and child is different, and husband and wife is different. No, love is love. And so, love versus marriage. Commitment should not be an oath. The minute you make an oath to somebody, and the minute somebody makes an oath to you, is proof that you don't love that person. It is not enough for your union to be successful. Come into my world, the Moski vlog.